Howdy everyone, Pocho here with an Age of Magic video, and in today's video we're jumping into Cradle of Chaos, Madness of the Goblins, level 7, the final level. We'll be showing you how to get one of the best scores possible at this current point in time in the game, showing you the team, how to use them. All of these videos are going to be on my website. We are slowly archiving all of the Cradle of Chaos fights, so if you're looking for a specific fight, head to my website. The link is in the description below. So we'll jump into level 7, 5 missions. Let's get into it. Moving into mission 1, I've had to re-record this part because the rotation I originally used completely wrong. So pay attention to the actual fight and what I'm saying. The fight is Mordred's second ability first, the pull the threads or pull the strings ability. And then the second ability you use is Morrigan's basic attack. So keep that in mind when watching the fight. Jumping into battle, we're going to go ahead and use pull the strings and then our basic, and then we're going to hope for some support attacks here. And there we go, 2 turns. Wonderful. There's a bit of RNG to it. You're just relying on the counter attack from Morrigan to get 2 turns. So Morrigan needs to be strong enough that she's going to get those kills with her counter attacks. And there you go, there is mission 1 done. Moving into mission number 3, and I actually can't get the best score I can possibly get from this because I don't have weak Children of the Forest, which is needed for a specific sequence. So what we are looking for here is I'm going to use these 3 as my main hero, and then I'm going to use 2 really slow heroes. So we're going to use Trodar. Dwarves are always pretty slow, and Worm Priest. I do want my 3 orcs to move. I do not want the other 2 to move. So we're going to jump into battle. But we do want 5 heroes so that the mark is going to allow Infernus. He unfortunately didn't miss anyone that time. But we want him to miss some characters with his AoE so that he loses HP. Then we can one-shot him with Arcane. And then hopefully get the Colonel in 2 turns. So that is the order we're hoping for. To combat, we are looking for some, that's what we're looking for. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and use our 3rd ability, Fury Fists, on the Colonel. Then we're going to use our wave from our Arcane, and then our 2nd ability from Thanarg, getting us a 3-turn kill. It can be done in 2, but you need Children of the Forest, and your tricky, lucky, softy, or stealthy needs to be weak enough that if Infernus hits him with his AoE, they get taken below 50% HP, triggering Bjorn. So, yeah, that team is Thanarg leader, Arcane support, Bjorn, and then one of the weak Children of the Forest. And then there's a 5th character. Who is the 5th character? Let me find out for you guys. And the 5th character is... They put a Drake on there as well. So, I don't know the importance of Drake, but he's on the team. So, by all means, use that if you want, if you're looking for 2 points. But I can't get the score for you. I can't show you how it's exactly done. Moving on to mission number 4. It again is a 1-wave mission. We are going for a Tristan leader. We're going the Van Norths. We want Freyhel, and then we want the Wombo combo Children of the Forest, Stealthy and Pride. So, we're going for 2 turns. That's 2 turns of AoE, and then we want the support attacks to finish off the enemy. So coming through, we're using Freyhel's AoE, get some good damage there, and then we'll get the support attacks. And then we're coming through with Tristan's AoE. Beautiful, and the support attacks as well. 1 turn, 1 kill, 1 go. Beautiful. Ah, just love it, love it, love it. Moving on to the final wave, which I just feel is going to take a few attempts. We got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 waves, and we're doing this in 6 turns apparently. So we're using Librarian, we're using Astoria, we are using Dragonkin, Fire, then we are using Beastman, Sooner, and then finally we are using Witches of the Forest, Witches Coven, Nora. So just off the bat, I can tell that Librarian is going to have to one-shot the first wave. So let's see what happens here. We're going to use our basic first, and then we're going to AoE, clear the first wave. That's 2 turns. We've got 4 more turns to work with. We're going to hide, and then we are going to... Is it AoE here, or do we put the Ice Shard on? We'll try the AoE first. Okay, so that... interesting. Maybe the Ice Shard, but if the Ice Shard kills him in 1 turn, it won't trigger the support attack and the AoE damage. But yeah, we've got 6 turns to get this in, so we'll come back when we get it. Jumping into combat, we're going to use our basic on the enemy from our Astoria, AoE from Librarian. Moving into the second wave, we're going to go ahead and taunt with Suna, and then AoE from Nora, and hopefully get some support. Beautiful. And then AoE from our good friend there. And then we're going to go ahead and use our Star Rays on the Azariel. And then we're going to use our Forbidden Knowledge from Librarian, and that should trigger the AoE. And then I'm going to use my basic from Suna. This is 8 turns. This can be done in 6. This can be done in 6, but the RNG for it to work is insane. I've been doing this for 19 minutes now, and I was getting quite frustrated. It can be done in 6. It requires the Astoria to do double attacks. It requires the Suna to get support attacks. You're essentially trying to get your Librarian stacks up to the max that it can explode in this wave. But you don't want to explode off the bat, because then it will kill the Naja first, and the Azariel passive will proc and protect her. There's a lot of stuff you need to work out when trying to do this, and to be honest, I don't have the patience. It can be done in 6 turns. I got it in 8. I'm happy with 8. I'll take 2 points. But yeah, if I had the patience, if I was doing this earlier in the week, maybe. If I wanted to spend a lot more time trying to get it. But yeah, there you go. Giving us a total score of 3. It should be 3985, 3984. There are 3 extra points we missed there. And doing some research now and some help from Clarinet, there is a way I could get 2 points on the boss stage, so it is possible. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I will answer it to the best of my ability. Wherever you are in the world, until next time, please take care of yourself.